How's it going, YouTube? My name's Jack, the owner of CUTCREW Limited, and welcome back to another series of Behind the Blade.
Behind the Blade is a behind-the-scenes look on CUTCREW Limited, a commercial grounds maintenance business.
Morning, it is Friday and I've had my networking meeting and I'm on my own today because I've only literally got one job in which we're going to go mow one of my customers' grass. Can we just appreciate I'm on my own and I've backed the trailer in, first time, right over. Love it when that happens. Anyway, let's get the mower on, let's get over to the client. I want to chuck the drone up, but it's mega windy, so we'll see. That's the grass cut on the Hustler. Can't believe how long it is. And again, this property has got really good ground. Normally this is one of the first properties that we have to stop mowing, but this year seems to be really hard on the foot. So yeah, all good. I'm now going to jump on the customer's mower. He's got a small Husqvarna mower that we just do all around the trees and all the areas we can't get on the Hustler. Guess who forgot to check the customer's machine for petrol? This guy. Right, we're all sorted. I've just cleared the customer's machine out the deck. Was a little bit clogged up, so that's all cleaned out. I'm just going to grab a strimmer now, strim around all the tree bases, all the edges and stuff like that. Then I'm going to give the drive a good blow up. And pretty much done for the day. Got some video editing to do and some quotes to send and make, so yeah. Okay, it's Monday morning. It's mega foggy today. We're just going to get the mower off, and if I'm quite honest with you, I have no idea what we were going to be doing today before this morning. And the reason for that is we've got kind of nine jobs that are due. 3 of which are overdue. However, of those 2 that are overdue, 2 of them are late payers. So I'm going to contact them today and try make payment, and we won't visit until payment has been made. But yeah, we've got a plan for the day now, and we're ready to crack on. So let's get on with it. Okay, so we're on site, we're on the first site, and we're going to start the winter cutback. So all these hedges need dropping. We're definitely not going to get all of them done today, as Ash is still on holiday and it's just me and Jack. We've got another 2 jobs after this as well, so we'll probably spend a couple of hours here. Jack's already made a start. The thing with winter cutbacks is they look awful at the beginning, but it will help us out next year, and they should bush out and look a lot better than they do now. So yeah, this is the first winter cutback we've done at this site, so let's crack on. Okay, it's nearly 11:30. We're getting there. My phone's been ringing non-stop this morning. It's really hard with just 2 of us doing hard cutbacks. Just to try and keep on top of it, because we want to try and progress, but also keep the space we've just been working on neat and tidy. So it's really hard to see. Let's try and walk back a bit. So we've done from there all the way to where Jack is back there. This side hasn't been touched yet, so there's kind of the difference. We've probably dropped them about ½ a metre just back to where we know that they'll flourish back. As you can see there, that's all been dropped a fair bit. Still got a bit of tidying up to do. We've done this section here up to Jack. And this site's mainly hedge work and there's loads of it. So I think what we're going to do is get tidied up, move on to the work that we've got for the afternoon, because we're going to run out of daylight today. Yeah, and then next time we're back here, well, there'll be 3 of us and we'll be able to really hit it out. But when you're doing large cutbacks, you just have to email the client and let them know that you're doing it in sections, because 1, you've got to try and get rid of all the waste, and number 2, we've also got to make sure that we, do it to a good standard and tidy up as we're going. And when it's a big site, you just got to make sure that you get all areas. But yeah, getting there. I feel like I'm lacking motivation today. I've had on Saturday I was poppy collecting. I had a day off yesterday, and with the shorter days and only 2 of us, I don't know, I just feel a bit slow today. But hopefully I'll be sparking on all cylinders after I've had a bit of food and a drink, and then yeah, crack on with the rest of the week. Come back, Ash, please. Okay, so we're at the final site of the day. We've just been to the second site, but there was a parking restriction, so I couldn't film because we had to get it done and get out of there quick. The grass is really long here. Obviously we're only contracted to cut the grass until end of October, so I'm going to give them an email and see if that's something they want us to do, but it could definitely do with a cut. We're just going to do some hard cutting here. Got a budlier to get right down, and then all the other hedge work, and then I've got to get to the waste facility, drop Jack off, then going to go to Mower Man because he's letting us borrow a collector mower for tomorrow, because we're going to trial it with a client that I have in mind that it might work with. So yeah, a bit more tidying to do. Oh guys, right, that's the waste facility done. Jack's been dropped off. I've now got to go back to the unit, swap vehicles, move all the kit over, and also get to Mower Man and pick a mower up. Also got to try and fuel up the mowers and the van. So yeah, the joys. When I get home tonight, I've got a couple of quotes to produce and get them sent, but other than that, we're getting there. Morning YouTube, it is 7 o'clock. I'm just outside waiting for Jack. I've already been to the unit, we've got the mowers on, absolutely chucking it down today, so hopefully we'll be able to get some work done. Got a fairly busy day, got one residential job and then a quote, and then we've got a call out at a school, so we've got to go over and see what needs doing there. But yeah, let's crack on.
So we've just arrived at the first site, and as you can see, we've got a lot to be getting on with. Hopefully the collector does a good job and saves a bit of time blowing them up.
What a beast. Look at that. So much quicker. Happy days. Right, we are all done at the first site. Absolutely soaked. It was a lot quicker with the collector, however, still soaked. But yeah, lots of leaves there. Probably saved about an hour and a half, 2 hours with the collector, so happy days. Need to go grab some fuel, then get to the quotation, and then head to the second job for the day. So yeah. Oh, what a nightmare. So the customer has got a gated front and they're on holiday, and we had to come in through the back gate, and I've left through the front because I couldn't turn around in the courtyard, and the gates won't close, and they're on holiday. So we're either going to be camping here all night, or the gate company will get back to me. So nightmare. Finally sorted, fueled up, back on the road. What's the time? It's 11:30, so we're probably about an hour and a half behind now, but at least the client has got a secure property and they've not got to worry on holiday. So yeah, happy days. Oh God, we've stopped at the services because I needed a wee and I'm absolutely freezing. I'm shivering. When you're cold, you cannot get warm, so give it 5 minutes and go. So we had a really successful quote, and we're now on site at the school. We thought that this was going to be something to do with the maintenance, however it's an emergency job. Basically the kids keep hiding behind these bushes and having cigarettes and bunking lessons. So as you can see, we've just thinned everything out, so teachers have got good vision, and if you look in here, this is where they've been hiding. We've filled it full of holly, so good luck with chilling in there. But yeah, we've also given them good vision there just by dropping 2 of the trees right there, so you can see right into that corner. Right, so I've just dropped Jack off. That's it, we are done. We've been to the unit. I've not managed to drop Mower Man's mower back because they're shut and it's too late, but I'm going to do that first thing in the morning, so see you in the morning. It's Wednesday morning. I've just dropped the collector off to David and Stuart at Mower Man. Now I'm on my way to pick Jack up. So yeah, thank you very much David yet again. Mower Man's website will be in the description. Right, we're on site. The plan is today we're going to work together and work our way around all the hedge work. No mowing today, and we're basically going to drop everything ready for next season. There's a lot around the back that we've got to deal with. The front's not so bad, so I'm going to concentrate on the back today, but work together, tidy up as we're going, and see how we get on. We're just going to work our way around the property, and we're basically going to get everything below window height. As you can see here, this is the start of it, and this is what it looks like after. Jack's just tidying up there. We're just creating channels around the back so you can get behind all the hedging and trying to let more light into the residence.
Just remember that winter cutbacks always have to look worse before they get better, and next year these should flourish and come back in a beautiful shape, exactly how we want them, still allowing light into the residents' homes.
So we were just halfway through the cutback and one of the residents came out and asked us to move a plant pot from our car, which is obviously going above and beyond. But I'm really lucky that all of our team are willing to just help people. They've all got a good ethos to help someone that's either struggling and that. So if you are in the commercial game, don't get upset by people coming up to you and disrupting your work, because it creates a relationship. Try and treat all the residents or clients as if they're your family. And if they unsubscribe, just pretend they're dead. Obviously that's a joke, but yeah, no, treating people with respect and going the extra mile gets you a long way, and it's definitely recognised by the client and the management company. So that would probably be my top tip for the day. We're pretty much done here now, so we get allocated time, and that time is up. We've done all the inside boundaries around the property, and to me they're the most important ones from a health and safety point of view. So any gas engineers, drainage engineers, pest control, they can get round the building now. We've cut everything back. The residents have got more sunlight going into their rooms, so more vitamin D. So yeah, Jack's got his theory test later and I've got a couple of quotes booked in, so I'm going to drop him off at the DVSA test centre. Fingers crossed this time. Please, Jack, pass your theory, please. I'm going to drop Jack off. I've got to go to the waste facility. I've got 2 sites to visit, get boots on the ground so I can quote them up. And then I've got to meet Ash tonight and sort out the vehicles ready for tomorrow. Just have a quick meeting with Ash to go over what's been going on and the plan for the rest of the week. So yeah, busy. But I wouldn't have it any other way. So let's get Jack back. Right, I've literally just dropped Jack off, so good luck, Jack. I'm now going to run to the waste facility and then head over to the 2 quotes and then try and meet up with Ash. So yeah, let's get on with it. It's 6:30, it's Thursday. All week the weather has been saying that today was going to be good, so I was going to get the tractor out and try and get some grass cut in. Woken up, absolutely chucking it down. So now we need to make the decision, and we'll make that decision as a team at the unit. Whether we get the mowers out or just go do hedge work and attempt to do the mowing tomorrow. We've also got all the line marking at the school to do as well, so let's get to the unit and make that decision. Okay, it has started to absolutely hammer it down and we're probably not going to get as much done as we wanted to. So we've made the team decision. What we're going to do is tomorrow the lads are going to get there early and start doing the hedge work. I've got a networking meeting in the morning. After the networking meeting, I'll grab the tractor, head over there. We can get all the grass and line marking done, as it's meant to be sunny tomorrow. And worst case scenario, if it isn't sunny tomorrow, it looks good all weekend, so we'll just have to put a weekend shift in. But unfortunately today is a write-off. So I'm gonna go home. I've got some tender applications I can prepare. Obviously edit this video and get this live for tonight. But yeah, you have your good days, you have your bad days. Sometimes the weather gets in the way, but we've made a plan and got around it, so not too bad at all. So that is the end of this episode of Behind the Blade. Thank you again so much for watching. My name's Jack from CUTCREW Limited. We're a grounds maintenance business that operate in East Midlands, Northamptonshire, Milton Keynes and Bedfordshire. You can click here to go to our website, here to subscribe, here to watch a video that YouTube thinks you might like, or here to watch last week's video. Have a good day. So Jack, yes or no?
To what? Very no.